I'd like to ask you, David Codrea, what is the biggest risk?
For me, what I see as the biggest risk that impacts my business the most is time. So it looks at it, there's a huge benefit to time, but there's also a huge risk if you are not able to get the ball moving on things. So extended vacancy or even just time to make a decision. If it takes too long for your organization to get things through, to get approval for something or make a decision on what you're going to do with this tenant or that tenant, I think that can uh, lead to a lot of risk because one, you've got an organization that doesn't really know like, hey, how are we making a decision? When are we going to make the decision? And no one knows. You have, opportunities that can be missed because of inability to move. And I think if you look at business as a whole, a lot of times really, really big companies, you look at like the 10 biggest companies that are out there. It used to be that big companies would get slower. And now the more the shift is some of these big organizations are just getting faster and faster and faster. If you look at Amazon, they've just been pushing to go faster. It used to be you get something delivered in a couple days, and then it became next day, and now it's like, hey, can we do this same day? Like they're getting faster. I think they're realizing that time is the biggest risk that they have to for them to lose a customer. In my business, I'm not Amazon, but if we don't get back to people, we're going to lose them. That mentality is shifting through to everyone. Everyone wants everything right now. So if you don't have a way to do things faster and avoid that loss of time, I think that's the biggest risk that's out there, and probably for any business.